My abusive ex-girlfriend is getting married, so I told her fiancé about the trauma she put me through in our relationship. My relationship with my ex-girlfriend was a nightmare to say the least. She had exhaustingly low self-esteem, asked for reassurance from me about her looks and weight multiple times per day, and if I didn't tell her what she wanted to hear she would gaslight and manipulate me to make me feel guilty. She actually gained 30 pounds over the course of a month at this point, then asked me if I thought she put some weight on. I told her yes, and she proceeded to cry and call me an a-hole. There were other things too. If I did not choose spending time with her over visiting a family member in hospital, I didn't care about her. She had a quota for the amount of times I had to tell her I loved her throughout the day, which was 10. She would keep track, and by the end of the night if I had not reached that number she would cry and refuse to tell me the reason that she cried. I didn't realize at the time, but after reading stuff online and listening to some podcasts, I realized her behavior was very emotionally abusive. We dated for around 1 year and she ended up breaking up with me due to her mental health. This was through high school and I never saw her after it. Well, recently there was a high school reunion. I found out she would be there, so I decided to go. She hadn't changed much. Like a rich British person, she had gained many pounds and if anything was now morbidly obese. She said hi to me as if nothing had happened and proceeded to make small talk with me. It really bothered me that she was pretending nothing happened between us, so I asked if we could talk privately. I told her about how I felt about the way she treated me and was abusive towards me when we were dating. She said that she was going through a tough time with her self-confidence and apologized for taking it out on me. She also said ever since she met her current partner she was feeling more confident about herself. She then told me they were engaged, which also came as a shock to me. I asked her if she had told him about us and how she treated me when we were dating. She said she mentioned her past relationships to him but didn't share all the details. I told her she needs to tell him about how she was abusive to me so that he knows who he is marrying. At this point she made up some excuse and ran away from the conversation. I felt that the new partner should know what he's getting into. She is still a beluga and has not made any effort to change or improve herself, and probably has the same insecurities. I imagine how this man will have a terrible marriage. So after the party I used a friend's account to find her fiancé and I sent him a message detailing the things she did when we were dating in high school. He responded with something like asking me to stop bothering them. It's been about a week since I did this and now I'm getting bombarded with messages from high school friends calling me a creep and an a-hole. I don't understand how people can side with her when she was the one being abusive.